Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am super stoked today. I got some Apistogrammas, some dwarf cichlids that I've never kept before, the bitaeniata. They're from a certain locale. I got them in the bag. We're gonna go float them. Let's take a look. Alright, here we are. They've already been floating for about a half hour. We're ready to plop and drop. I just got to go get a bucket. But first, we'll get a look at them. There's 6 of them in here. Apistogramma bitaeniata, I believe is how you pronounce that. And we'll get to that location, the collection point there in a second. But let me go get a bucket and we will drop these in. Alright, so anyone that's been on my channel for a while, you know that I plop and drop. Apistos are pretty hardy fish in general. So I'm just going to cut this open. I drain the water out into a net that's sitting above a bucket. You will see these fish in just a moment. Double, triple check the bag, don't see anything in there. Take the little sponge out of there, and here we go. It's that easy. Alright, so I'm not going to bother them too much. I'm going to let them get used to their new tank here. I'm going to be adding a lot more hardscape. This is no longer going to be my quarantine tank. This is where these little guys are going to live and grow up. I'm hoping that I can get 2 to pair off, and then I'll sell the 4 and try to breed them. I did pick up this nice big piece of wood here that's perfect for a 20 long when I was out collecting with Jimmy the other day. I got to work on getting that cleaned off and waterlogged, and we'll get that in the tank. And you can see this guy already found himself a home. He's going to have to fight the plecos for that because the plecos are still in here. I think I saw a hatchet fish roaming around in here that I must have missed. Yep, there he is right there coming down. Hopefully they'll leave him alone. I'll try to scoop him out tomorrow. I don't want to stress these guys out anymore with nets and stuff. That's it for today. We will check back in tomorrow. Alright, so here we are. It's the next day. They've started to kind of settle in a little bit, but the tank is still pretty bare, and if this is going to be their forever home, we need to add some more hides, some more plants, just whatever I can find around the fish room we're going to throw in here and just make it look a little better. Alright YouTube, so I'm about to show you something that I haven't shown on my channel in a really long time. Don't judge me, this is a grow out tank, but it is my 55-gallon pot garden. Let's go take a look. Alright, here it is. Make fun of me. Look how dirty the glass is, all the algae on the inside of the glass, but look at all my pots in there. This is the pot garden. We're going to steal some of these for the Apistos. In here is just various grow outs, like I said. There are some adult sand sifters in here, which I feel bad because they can't really sift any sand, but them's the break sometimes. We have the Neolamprologus Tretz grow out here. Gosh, what are these? The Lions Cove Afra fry in there, and there's some various. Here's a little Cyprichromis fry here, or a Paracyprichromis fry, and there's even some Cyprichromis grow outs in here. Some bushy nose plecos that don't really like this green spot algae, but we're just gonna dive right in. Alright, we need just a few of these. There's one. I don't know that this one has a hole in it. No hole. We'll use it anyways, though. Oops. That was not very smart. Water going everywhere. Alright. And I think I see we can get this little one right here. Whoa! Whoa, did you guys see that? There's a pleco in there. Sorry, dude. Anyways, I want another one with a hole in it. No hole in that one, or that one, or that one. Here's a bigger one. Here, we'll give him the bigger one. Just stir up this tank. Why not? Alright, there we go. Let's head back. So here's what I found. I got the pots that you just saw me pull out. These are actually really good for Apistos. I got a cichlid stone here, a small one, and this piece of wood that actually has a cave hollowed out on the other side. So that'll be perfect for them. And then just a fake rock here. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but we'll just start dumping it in here. Alright, now, I don't know actually if I have any spare plants, but I'm going to go take a look. And we're back. I got some Anubias that I just kind of broke off of other pieces. We're just going to actually just dump them all in here at once. And then kind of see where they fall, where they go, let them pick their own home. Can maybe shove one down that hole. Alright, so nothing too fancy, just some Anubias compifolia here. I still got the floating stargrass here that I probably should plant. Of course, we still got this piece of wood over here that I got to clean off and start the waterlog process, but that's going to take months. So we'll let these guys calm down since I just tore up their tank, and then we'll check back in. Alright guys, so here we are. It is the next day. Everything's kind of cleared up as much as it's going to be. So let's talk about this fish. This is the banded dwarf cichlid, like I said, the Apistogramma bitaeniata. So there's many different color forms to this, basically any color you could want depending on the collection point. If you can't tell, mine are going to be yellow by these males that are going around here. There's one, there's another one over there, a female in the top right there. See, these guys actually might be pairing off over here. And look at this guy over here, he's actually kind of purple and yellow. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but he's flaring up really nice. And oh, that's because there's another male down there also with the purple. So maybe I got a couple different collection points here. You can see this guy has a really nice mohawk. Alright, we got 3 males sparring off here. Who is going to be the winner? Well, that little runt is getting chased off. He's feisty, but he's the littlest one, so I don't know how much of a chance he stands. This guy right here in the middle, he's just kind of like, I don't care, man. So again, these are not adults. They still got a lot of coloring up to do. So like most dwarf cichlids, they are substrate spawners. The female tends to the eggs and the care of the fry, and usually becomes hyper aggressive. So if they do spawn, you want to get the male out of there. I think I got a ways to go. I do, like I said, have to drop some leaf litter in here. The pH on these guys is 4.5 to 7. However, if you want them to spawn, you got to get closer to that 4.5 range. Now, being that they come from many different locations in the Amazon, they're pretty forgiving on the pH. Also, the temperature, they can go to low 70s to the low 80s, so pretty forgiving. Good for almost any of your community tanks. Now, these guys are primarily carnivores, so live or frozen food. You can see they're kind of picking on some frozen brine shrimp that I dropped in there. They're kind of still curious. They're not too sure about me, so they're being a little cautious, but this guy's not afraid. He's going to go right in there. You can see the pleco coming out. He'll probably get in on some of that. We got a male kind of sneaking up over here on the left. So like I said, primarily carnivorous. However, if you do want to feed them flake, that's just fine, but at least give them some frozen food every once in a while as a treat. They will appreciate it. Alright YouTube, there you go. The Apistogramma bitaeniata, or the abandoned dwarf cichlid, is the common name. The second breeding project I'm going to have going on right now. They're not quite ready, but they're getting kind of close. I think once I get the leaf litter in there, drop the pH a little bit, start cramming them full of frozen food, live food, I might get a spawn out of them. We'll see. You'll have to stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see everyone next time.